Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. Joe Biden has brought the United States to the brink of war with Russia. But he's not so worried about that. His big concern seems to be a 1 part per 10,000 increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide over the past century.
Climate change is literally an existential threat to our nation and to the world.
So during the presidential campaign, he promised to shut down fossil fuels.
But kiddo, I want you to just take a look, okay? You don't have to agree. But I want you to look in my eyes. I guarantee you, we're going to end fossil fuel, and I am not going to cooperate. Okay?
Biden delivered on his promise, and on his first day in office, he shut down the Keystone XL pipeline. The pipeline was proposed 13 years ago in 2009. But Obama and Biden immediately started interfering with the construction of the pipeline. Biden and Obama stalled construction of the pipeline for 8 years before President Trump finally gave it the go-ahead in 2017. But then on his first day in office, Biden shut down the pipeline again and made a ban on new oil and gas exploration. Biden also abandoned an Israeli natural gas pipeline which would have brought energy to Europe. Instead, Biden favored Russian gas coming in pipelines through the Ukraine. This is what Hillary Clinton had to say about pipelines and fracking in 2014. We are up against Russia pushing oligarchs and others to buy media. We were even up against phony environmental groups, and I'm a big environmentalist. But these were funded by the Russians to stand against any effort. Oh, that pipeline, that fracking, that whatever will be a problem for you. And a lot of the money supporting that message was coming from Russia. Biden did exactly what the Russians wanted, and since the 2020 election, gas prices have more than doubled. Natural gas prices have nearly tripled. Having intentionally created the high energy prices, the White House, of course, denied any responsibility. And simultaneously, they were bragging about how wonderful the high energy prices were.
And when it comes to the gas prices, we're going through an incredible transition that is taking place that, God willing, when it's over, we'll be stronger and the world will be stronger and less reliant on fossil fuels when this is over.
But right now, the Democrats have an election to deal with, so they've changed their story. The White House says they've brought down U.S. gas prices by draining the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. The Strategic Petroleum Reserve was intended to be used during an actual crisis rather than one created by White House incompetence. If we do have an actual emergency now, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve won't be available. The crisis seems to be that Democrats are afraid that voters will notice how incredibly incompetent they've been. When the Strategic Petroleum Reserve is refilled, it will be at a much higher price than the petroleum was originally purchased for. Toto agrees that the United States is facing an existential threat, but it has nothing to do with fossil fuels. The problem is that we have completely incompetent people running our government. You can visit Toto, Kyrie, Caesar, Toki, and Upla on the web at RealClimateScience.com.